All right, great. So this is a follow-up from Friday's session where we focused a lot on shooting. I found this awesome clip with Peter Baum, who plays for the Machine, and he's one of the best shooters in the game, and it's really well done. So I've put a couple tips on there for you just to keep in mind in these step downs. So I won't be doing too much marking up of your shooting, but I want you to compare his shot to yours. And then there's a second clip that I want to compare it to from my friends at Rutgers, where they're doing a step down drill, and just kind of look at some of their players and compare that to yourself. A couple things I'd like to see from your shot, just looking at the film, would be consistency from a release point. So we want to find a good consistent release point in your shot. And then also a better push with that 90-degree back arm as you step down, and a little more what I'm going to call a quiet upper body. You kind of have an upper body movement that's all over the place. That's going to come along with deciding to make a consistent release point in your shot, but a quiet upper body is going to be key. Notice Peter Baum as he goes through his shot, how quiet his upper body is, and that's really, really crucial. So let's take a look at this and we'll go through it together. So going back to the video here with Peter Baum, two things I want you to focus on: eyes on your target, which you do a great job of, and then keeping your body square to the cage. So that's 90 degrees to your target, which again you do an excellent job of. Let's back up. All right, check and see all those things right here. Right, you're 90 degrees to your target. Obviously, your eyes are on the target as well. And you step forward, and so will Peter. So there's his 3 steps. All right, he's got his dancing foot here. He's got his power foot here. His eyes are on the target. Notice where his stick head is. It's behind his head, directly back here. All right, and so that's something that you can start to incorporate to help develop that quiet upper body that I talked about. And go back to your shot. Again, you've got that 90 degrees. Check out the hands. Compared with Peter's. He picks that ball up. His hands are back behind his body. Back here. Check out where your hands are. Here. Go forward a little bit. There goes your hands. But they're only staying inside of your body here. All right, so that's something that we can do to generate more power and a more consistent release point next time we get together. And there's the next 2 points: arms extended, and then plant feet. So let's take a look at yours compared to Peter's. Do your arms extend? All right, there goes your stick head behind your head. It's good. Look where your head is pointing. Right, it's like pointing way up here. And that's going to help generate a quiet upper body. And then plant your feet. Let's check out your feet. You point your toe. You follow through. And it ends up right in that nice sleeve. Right along that side pipe there of the goal. So that's good. All right, so now in this clip, I'm going to fast forward a little bit. In this clip, I want you guys to pay attention to Rutgers and how they're running this drill. Pay attention to the shooters as they get into their spots and how they are, especially this guy right here, how they're catching the ball. I know it's kind of far away, but they got a big stadium there where they film their practices. They catch the ball out in front of him, which you do. All right, that's awesome. So he's catching this ball out in front of him to load his hands. When he catches it, those hands come back behind his head, back here, stepping towards the target. Check out the footwork. With the power foot, check out the dancing foot on the back end. And that's where the power is coming from, transferring that power from the back to the front. And releasing towards the cage. So now let's go to yours, where you just took this shot. So you catch the ball out in front of you, right here. Good. Drop your hands to make sure you catch it, which is good. Your catching technique is on point there. I love how you turn your stick over just to drop it into your basket like that. We talked about that. Your arms extend. Your footwork looks great. You're getting up. Now, check out your backhands back here, right? Is your head behind your head? No. All right, so this stick needs to be, your stick needs to be brought up more to this level. So your hands come up. And that's going to solve a lot of your consistency issues in terms of a release point and a step down shot. Now, I mentioned at the beginning of this video that I want to see a better release once you bring your hands up from this arm back here, which needs to be at 90 degrees, because right now it's low and flat, and so this ball's going to come out from the side and come flying out unpredictably. Right? So if we bring our hands back up, which you do later on in the video, if you bring your hands back up to this level, like this guy did over here in this video, sorry, check out where his hands are, way up here by his head. All right, so you got to bring those hands up a little bit and finish this shot. Boom. You definitely are transferring power from your back foot to your front foot, which is good. So let's check these points again on yours. So eyes on the target, you do that. Body square to the cage, you do that. Okay. Your arms extend, but again, look at Peter Baum's, where his stick head is and where his actual head is. All right, head behind head. We talk about that a lot. Make sure we're working on that. And then you have been doing a great job with your footwork of planting your feet and transferring power. So keep that up. All right, now you've made some adjustments, I'm sure, after we talk a little bit, which you've been doing a great job of. I'm really encouraged to see all the adjustments you're making in your game already. And your hands come up. All right, that's awesome. Again. Head behind your head, boom. All right, your hands are up. here by your ears. Look at power transfer from your back leg to your front leg. Eyes are on the target. All right, that's well done. So that kind of wraps up what we're looking at here. I'll finish the rest of the videos for you. And you finish the session on a really high note. So way to go. Looking forward to seeing you next time.